what's going on guys, this is Kickback here with another Alamo Jam Classic video, and in today's video guys I'm going over the top 10 rarest jammers in Alamo Jam Classic, as well as the approximate worth of all of their items combined, so the approximate worth of each player. But before I do get into that, I just want to point out that 94% of people that are watching this aren't actually subscribed, so it would help a ton out if you could subscribe. I have a giveaway going on right now for 10,000, so if you could help us reach that goal and enter the giveaway in the description, it would help out a ton. But with that being said, let's just get right into the top 10 rarest players. Coming up at number 10 here is Melv, or most of you know her as Wisteria Moon, a popular Instagrammer and YouTuber within the community. Wisteria's biggest item is her pearly tiara, which can be seen on her wolf here. As you can see, it's very similar to one of the store variants, but the gem difference in this tiara does make up for a lot of her worth. Her pearly tiara is currently worth around 13,000 black longs, and accompanying her other worth like variety, headdresses, beta set items and whatnot totals at around 500 black longs worth, and some of her den items such as her Jambassador plaque and her whole plaque collection also totals at around 500 black longs, which totals her worth at around 14,000 black longs, which isn't too bad for the number 10 spot. Coming in at the number 9 spot is Woe Be Gone. Some of their biggest items include the Milky Tiara, valuing at 10,000 black long worth, a Beta Elf helmet valued at 1,500 black long worth, a pet golden armadillo at 1,000 black long worth, and other pets also totaling at 1,000 black long worth. And also including other items such as variety, headdresses, beta items, presuming that they do have some, brings Woe Be Gone's total to around 14,500 black longs, and that is the number 9 spot. Coming in here at the number 8 spot is Bump It. Now, most of Bump It's worth is actually in her pets, which she has 7.8 thousand black long worth of pets, so she has a lot of pets to say the least. But it doesn't stop there, she also has a one-of-a-kind magenta item, being the magenta wind armor, coming in at 3,000 black long worth. She also owns a beta elf helmet, which is around 1.5 thousand black longs. She also owns a rare magenta short collar, which is around 800 black longs, and other items like variety, headdresses, beta sets, all that kind of stuff, totaling at around 1,000 black longs, puts her worth at 15.5 thousand black longs, and that is the number 8 spot. Coming in at the number 7 spot is Midas. Some of his biggest items include the Milky Tiara, coming in at 10,000 worth, his one-of-a-kind magenta tuxedo coming in at 2,500 worth, his one-of-a-kind magenta phantom necklace coming in at 2,000 worth, his beta elf helmet coming in at 1,500 worth, his rare magenta short collar coming in at 800 worth, magenta socks coming in at 400 worth, and other items such as variety, headdresses, beta items, that kind of thing, coming in at around 1,000 worth, totaling his value at around 19,000 black longs, and that is the number 7 spot. Coming up at here at number 6, I imagine most of you were expecting this guy to be on the list, Wootmoo. He has really only 3 big items that actually got him onto this list, so I'll just quickly go over them here. So first and foremost, his beta creature mask, which is at least 15,000 black longs, his magenta long spiked collar, which is at least 4,000 black longs, and then also a beta elf helmet, which is around 1,500 black longs. And then with also other uncommons, variety items, headdresses, beta items, as well as pets, totals his worth at 21,000 black longs, and that is number 6. Now coming up at number 5 is Pug Fluff. Now similar to Bump It, most of her rarity is actually in pets. Now I can't show you her rarity because if I opened her pets tab it would literally crash my game, but I'll put some of her pets on screen right now if I can find some screenshots. However, in total her pets all total to 23,000 black longs worth. Then she also has a magenta happy cat hat which is worth around 2,000 black longs, and then she also has some other items like the the Jambassador plaque is one notable one, which is worth around 200 black longs. So altogether, she's roughly worth around 25,500 black longs, which isn't too bad for the number 5 spot. Coming up at the number 4 spot is Snowy Claw, another notable YouTuber and Instagram personality within the community. Now, some of her biggest items do include the Beta Eyeball hat, which was a part of the top 10 rarest items in the game, as you can see here. And then she also does own a Beta Creature Mask, which was referred to earlier in the list, which can also be seen right here. Her Beta Eye is around 13,000 black longs at least, and her Beta Creature is worth at least 15,000 black longs, including other kind of variety items, uncommons, headdresses, that kind of stuff, including a full set of phantom rugs. I would say it pushes her right over the 30,000 black long worth mark, and that's number 4, Snowy Claw. Now, coming in at the number 3 spot is the Shopkin, another notable YouTuber and Instagrammer within the community. Now, this is where things get a bit wild because he does have a numerous amount of rare items that do accumulate for his worth, most of them which are pets, which in total all of his pets come to around 23,500 black longs worth. He also has magenta cat ears, which are around 3,500 black longs, a magenta raccoon tail, which is around 2,000 black longs, a magenta short collar, which is around 800 black longs, magenta socks, which is around 400 black longs, a professional baseball cap, which is around 1,500 black longs. He also has a pet golden armadillo, which I'm going to separate from the pets, which is around 1,000 black longs, and then including random items like variety, unwanted items, uncommons, headdresses, his Jambassador plaque, those total to around 1,200 black longs. So all in all, he's worth around 35,000 black longs, and that is number 3. Here at number 2 is Hostile. Now, he doesn't actually have a public username. Most of his items are stored on separate accounts, so he could avoid getting them banned, but he does have a ton of items here, so let's just get right into it. He has 2 Beta Eyeball hats, which are 13,000 black longs at least each, totaling to 26,000 black longs at least, a pair of magenta cat ears, which are 3,500 black longs, 2 professional baseball caps, which are 1,500 black longs each, so that's totaling in 3,000 black longs. In pets, he has around 2,500 black longs worth, a magenta heart locket, which is around 2,000 black longs worth, butterfly earrings, which is around 2,000 black longs worth, 2 long magenta wristbands, which are 1,000 each, totaling to 2,000 black longs worth, a third glitch ring, which is worth around 500 black longs, a Jambassador plaque, which is about 200 black longs, and then in other items like uncommon items, headdresses, variety, he has around 2,000 black longs worth. Totaling all of that, it's around 45,000 black longs worth, which is insane to think about a single player having. But that is the number 2 spot, Hostile. Then finally, coming in at the number 1 spot is Kendi75467. Now, you won't be able to search this account because her account was actually hacked recently and it was banned in the process, but most of her items are stored on old accounts, so she only lost 1 Beta Eye when she was hacked. But let's get into the items she still currently has. So she has at least 3 Beta Eyeball hats, possibly more, totaling at 39,000 black longs, 2 pearly tiaras at around 13,000 black longs each, totaling at least 26,000 black longs for both of them, a Beta Creature Mask totaling at 15,000 black longs, then an unknown amount of Milky Tiaras and Beta Elf helmets, which I'm unable to actually give an exact worth of. But in total, Kendi is at least 100,000 black longs worth, which is by far the rarest player in all of Animal Jam history. And that wraps us up at the number 1 spot. But yeah guys, that's pretty much gonna wrap up the video here. Hopefully you all did enjoy the video. It took a while to make, but I feel like it's gonna be worth it. Hopefully you learned something new in the process of watching this video. Make sure to subscribe with notifications on if you guys do want to be notified on future videos, as well as videos just like this one. Make sure to leave a like on today's video if you did enjoy, and let me know what your thoughts of the video were in the comment section below. I'm excited to see what you guys think, and I will catch you guys in the next one.